What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
Podcast time.
Yes, it is podcast time. Welcome to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast. I'm producer Danj. I'm here to guide you into your podcast listening. Now, we're kicking on with Swipe in the City. Fifi, Fev and Nick are taking over someone's dating apps and they are trying to find Meg love. That's right. Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, they're all getting used. And Fev had it for the last 24 hours. And you will not believe some of the absolutely wild things Fev has been saying to these people. You're going to hear all of that on the show today. So have fun while you're doing it. No answer for Alpha Bucks on Monday because it's going to be the 8 a.m. Alpha Bucks, and that is Kids Alpha Bucks. So keep an eye out for Monday's podcast. I'm going to have an answer for the Tuesday Alpha Bucks. Enjoy the show.
It's the Foxes. Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Wake up with Fifi, Fev and Nick.
It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday. It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday. It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, let's go. Weekend's here. Friday morning hits differently. Fifi, Fev and Nick. Oh, so good to see your faces.
Yes.
Good morning.
Is this weather? Is it yesterday's weather again?
Oh, it was just divine.
Perfect. Josiah, is it maintaining over the weekend?
Okay, so the weather, the temperature today is, but it's
drizzle a bit.
cloudy, no sun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although on Sunday when your girls are
Yeah,
playing footy, it's meant to be nice.
Yeah, it's going to drizzle a little bit. I don't know. On the weather, it had cloud, sun, and rain.
Oh, weird.
That's just a dartboard.
Swipes in the city. They'll find you the one. And now your single days are done. Hey, hey.
Yes, the gorgeous Meg, and speaking of Motto, she went to Motto yesterday, and the lovely, amazing team there gave her a complete Motto
Give her a glow up.
makeover, glowed her up in full Motto. She looked amazing, and when she eventually meets one of the suitors that we're finding for her on the dating apps, wow, it's going to be electric. And that's what we're doing. So Meg rang our show months ago. We were talking about, finding love and how difficult it was. And Meg called in and she'd never been in a relationship. So we said at the time, leave it with us, Meg, because we want to help. And we decided this week would get on the dating apps for Meg. So Meg has her own dating profiles on Tinder and Hinge, but myself, Fev and Nick are going to take it over. I had a day doing it, and I thought I was relatively successful. I found a great guy called Warren. A few other of the men that I was flirting with, they've texted back, so you never know. There might be some more guys. But Fev
Found a lot
has
of
had...
suitors.
He's been doing Tinder for 24 hours, and just to give this context, about 15 minutes in yesterday, we had to confiscate the phone because of the inappropriate behaviour that
It wasn't
Fev-
inappropriate.
Fev,
I was just laying it out there.
you, as opposed to channel Meg, you have been flirting with middle-aged men your age, having a field day.
Yeah, trying to be funny.
Yeah, but you
Because a relationship, you need some fun. Like there was a guy named Malcolm. Not bad looking. I said, hey, Malcolm, can I be in the middle? Like, that's funny.
another guy, the Jax, we said, hey, Jax, can't wait for you to Jax me up. It's just quite...
It's like, he's going to be good fun.
Well,
When you're having your coffee.
And also, I've never seen anyone more into it. I've never seen a man want to flirt with men so
Not
much.
flirt.
You were swiping like crazy. All through our meeting yesterday, he kept swiping.
Yeah, I was quick on the swipes. It's all about the first look. There was a lot of left. But then, because I got to channel Meg's,
Yes.
I'm thinking with Meg's brain, would I find him attractive? Because at the end of the day, you got to have that initial ooh.
Yeah, you want to
So
spark.
ooh.
And she wants that rough
and Meg's
diamonds.
Meg's had a few little rough diamonds.
Can we hear, because I believe there is a compilation of all your initial hit on lines,
Yeah, just
your
the
pickup
first thing I
lines.
write.
The first thing, so on the dating apps, this is what Fev, as Meg, remember, wrote to all these guys on the dating apps.
Hey, big nuts. Jackson, wow. Jacks me up. Darren, how jolly are you? Are you here for a relationship or just wanted to match with the Lelouch? Are you friends with Mariah Carey? Because all I want for Christmas is you. Did you fart? Because you blew me away. Oi, bloke, when are we going for pints? Is your name Jimmy? I've fallen over you. Hey, I'm like Kmart. I'm not fancy, but I've got everything you need. Big boy Bill, what's cracking? Are you here to break my heart or just add to my Uber Eats bill? If handsome was a crime, you'd be charged as guilty. G'day, knackers. This is the best matchup I've had since Fev versus Fraser Garrick. Thanks for the match. Now, what are your other two wishes?
Oh,
Bang.
At one point, you actually said, I'm going to channel Meg, and you said, you've matched with the loosh. That's not
Carlton supporter. He was he fully loved it.
Also, hey, Darren, are you jolly? Darren Jolly.
Yeah.
What an odd AFL reference.
Just a good pun. What about the last one? The last one was the best.
Which one?
The last one that I said. It was I can't even remember what I wrote.
He said, now that we've matched, what are your other two wishes?
Now
Like a
we've
genie.
matched. What are your other two wishes? Because obviously they wish for Megs.
Oh,
Megsy's
wow.
on. Like if she
Yeah, Fev's taking this away because
Yeah.
your banter was atrocious.
Yeah.
Fev is
Are
pretty
you
great.
saying he's better than
And
me?
you're better than me. I can't even
So
type.
Nick took
it's
it
making
over
me physically
from
ill.
this morning, and the only thing you've done so far is had a long chat about
There
UFC
he's had a
with
Yeah,
the
there was a
guy.
bloke with the
Meltdown.
UFC belt. So I was like, Alex Volkanovski's fighting in December. What do you reckon?
if
we're
there
just
was
doing
odds
some-
on this, to match out of us three, I'd be $1 at the moment that Meg would pick one of the guys.
Absolutely not. I might not be great, but I do not. I think you're as not great in a different way. Like, I think we're both not great, but in very different ways.
Yeah, but Meg wants to have fun, not go to the retirement home and go for walks.
No, I don't think. No, I was a bit sanitised and maybe a little bit too Pride and Prejudice, but you were way Bonnie Blue and too much. Like
None of that was rude.
No,
Or
I just want to help some blokes with photos.
Yeah, you see.
Some of
you're
these are
going on-
like-
what about the guy under the rainbow?
Oh,
Here's your
some
pot
that
of
you
gold.
like photos that the Daily Mail would use when someone's been arrested for a crime, a violent crime. That's the photo they open with to find love.
So you're now going on them as a coach for the guys.
And I can't
Fev?
coach. I've never done that. I just know what is repulsive.
Oh, I
What's going to be your opener when you message?
I don't. I just do the little wave.
God.
I don't mind that.
Send
I
the
don't
wave
know.
emoji.
I noticed
That's like-
a lot of the guys do the wave.
That's MySpace 1980.
Look at this bloke.
He's
not
all right.
bad.
I don't want to say his name because it just gives it away.
He's
Yeah,
okay.
he's fine. Actually, I think
also,
Meg would
a lot
like
of
him.
A lot of is it nice up front to go? I've got 3 kids. I'll see him a third of the time. Is it good to say that? Just straight up.
Honest and
Well, you're
straight.
saying
yeah.
you got kids straight up, and
Yeah,
then
but you say I'm a father. They go the courts of the
No,
magistrate
but like,
dogged me.
if you're Megsy, you'd be thinking, well, if you've got 3 kids, how am I going to be able to spend time with you? But then if
Yeah.
you say a third of the time, there's heaps of time to hang
Yeah.
out.
well, Nick, you've got a whole weekend ahead of you because Monday we're going to see how you went.
Mate.
You got a bit of an extra advantage here.
This phone's like a Lime scooter. It's going in the Yarra.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
This is exciting.
Yeah, now I don't want to worry these two boys here, Fev and Nick, but you now have 6 more sleeps until you're running out onto Marvel Stadium next Thursday night for the Legends game, and it's going to be broadcast live. So 30,000 people there easily, but so many people watching it on 7 and 7 Plus Sport. And one of those people who will be watching it every second of the game will be the man commentating BT, Brian Taylor.
Right.
And not that closely, Fifi.
I reckon that there won't be a more disinterested bloke in the box.
Oh, man. How many more of these things can we do? Thanks to 4 and 20 for being involved this year, too.
Yeah,
And you've done them since the very beginning.
I have. I remember the very first one out at the Whitten Oval. It was about 4 degrees. It was horrible conditions. And I'm thinking, who's going to come out to the Whitten Oval? Because it was when the Whitten Oval was the Whitten Oval. It was really not a place to go. Hoppers.
But I know you're confused as to why I'm in the Legends game, but the Whitten Oval's actually where I won my under-14s grand final against St Albans BT.
So I'm confused
just to
about
clear
you
that
being
up.
in there. Tom Sheridan, this is a Legends game. I mean, how did you get the invite? What happened?
It's a great question. I think
Someone
you know what?
pull
They
out
go-
or something?
He didn't play in the AFL, but he was under thirds, best and fairest, Werribee under 13s, like most determined player. Which he's got
Best
spirit.
club man.
Best club man. A lot of that.
Well, you've seen, because obviously they always have these ringing comedians.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Hybrid athlete
Yes,
comedians.
hybrid athlete comedians who join in. And have you seen? I mean, I think there's been broken ankles,
Yeah, knees.
That was
done
scrawny.
by
Yeah.
these comedians who think they can play football.
That's the best thing that can happen to them. So
Get hurt early.
just to get a bit of a taste of what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, look, we've seen some horrific injuries, which has been fantastic over the years, and we look forward to
Gets you
seeing
up
more
and
of
about.
those.
No, it really gets you up and about.
No, but they're great games. Look,
Some superstars are playing. There's some
superstars.
big names.
You know, to get Cyril back into
Yeah.
Melbourne or
Yeah.
Victoria, never mind at a football ground, is a pretty amazing feat. So looking forward to that. Gaz Jr.,
Yeah.
of course, will be sensational to watch. And what's interesting to me about these guys is sort of 5 years after they've gone, what's gone from their game? Have they still got it, but in sort of almost slow motion?
And how big they've got.
Yeah.
You like to...
That's why I never played.
Now, we always take the mickey out of blokes that try to get the so-called Richie Vandenberg medal. Because Richie Vandenberg played
Did he
a lot.
take it seriously?
Oh, God.
he just
He took it
forgot
more
about
serious
the
than
rules.
his actual footy career.
He was absolutely going to... Nick, watch
Yeah.
out. Even if he's on your team, he'll run through you.
I'm a Bombers man, so I remember the line in the sand game. That was Vandenberg going off. Does he bring the same spirit to the Legends game?
He just had no fun spirit.
No
sort of-
theatre.
No, he was just going to maim someone. He was funny.
Now, what I love about watching Channel 7 coverages is always, obviously, the commentary and the footy, but roaming Brian at the end. Is there going to be any roaming Brian before or after the footy with some old players?
I think we might do something after,
yeah.
which is always a great part, getting
Yeah.
to know the players and,
Yeah.
and getting them to say no and walk off from you and run and hide like little kids. It's bizarre how they all run away.
Yeah.
What is the story with
Bit
that?
of stage fright, maybe. Get a bit embarrassed.
Can they not handle the question? Gee, you played well today, mate. Can they not handle that? Gee, you kicked 4 today. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's bizarre how they run away.
We're coming into last round. Coming into final, last night's game, you decided not to do it.
Yep.
Is that because you had a cashy in somewhere else?
Yeah, well, no, we decided we'd get out of that game. Horrible game. Carlton Essendon,
was
terrible game.
yuck, it was
So I went up to
disgusting.
Shepparton and did a cashy.
Yeah. What a legend.
It's at the MCG.
I know.
Two of the greatest clubs in
God.
AFL history.
It's so
Channel
grim.
7 didn't want it.
But there's some big games now. Fees Bulldogs Sunday game, Channel 7. There'll be so many eyeballs on this game. They're playing the Dockers. Whoever wins plays finals. Whoever loses, Mad Monday.
Yeah, Bulldogs win that for me.
Yeah, thank you.
I just reckon they're going really well.
They
Marvel, they're hard to beat. Imagine if they're not in. This team of this quality,
They can win the whole thing.
if they are not in, that is an absolute debacle for the Western Bulldogs. They
Yeah.
have to be in.
Yeah.
Fremantle, I'm not sure about. Even Adelaide, I'm not so sure about at the moment.
Yeah. What about Brisbane Hawthorn? That's
Yep.
also a Sunday game. That's
Brisbane.
big Brisbane.
Yeah, doing that game for 7. Brisbane, I think, are probably my pick to be at least one of the teams in the grand final.
Ooh, who's
I
your
think
other
they
one?
Get there. Not sure yet. I was sort of Collingwood 5 weeks ago,
They got
but
the
not
wobbles?
anymore. Got the wobbles. Probably Adelaide, maybe.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
What about
This is
Geelong?
good insight.
Yeah, BT
Oh, there's
knows
none
his
of this.
stuff.
No,
And he
none of
said,
this.
you know what's funny, BT? Everything you said was the opposite of what Fev said to
really?
me earlier.
I just
Yeah.
think Hawthorn go up and beat Brisbane. Brisbane got a lot of injuries. I picked Brisbane to beat Fremantle, but I just think Brisbane, I think they've got the wobbles. They've got a lot of injuries. Neil out's a big thing, but Hawks need a win. Hawks are humming.
Yeah.
And Hawks are up and about. Sunday Arvo. They love the sun, the Hawk boys.
but a lot of it from me, from a Hawthorn point of view, is fluff and bravado
Yeah.
and enthusiasm
peacocking.
and energy and
Yeah.
peacocking, exactly, rather than skill. I would look at Brisbane and say, if they get their game of skill together, they are a better team than Hawthorn.
Well, yeah, they probably are, but I reckon with Fremantle West Coast, Fremantle, they put the bed last week against Brisbane, had a home final. They could have been top 4. They come down here. Bulldogs have been humming for a bit. If they lose that game, Fremantle, Longmuir will get the lemonade and sauce, I reckon.
Yeah, he could. He
Yeah.
could. He's
That's
the,
their coach.
He's the one coach.
Yeah, John Longmire, I know him. North Melbourne, Sydney, Swans.
Justin Longmuir.
Wrong guy. Sorry.
Few letters the same.
Is great, though.
Yeah.
He was a wonderful player for the Swans.
But it's huge. It's going to be big. Who wins the Brownlow? Who wins the Granny?
Oh, I don't know any of that. But Nick Dacos will win the Brownlow and will probably be really close to those two Gold Coast guys, Raoul and Anderson.
And just for fees, just for something to get her up and about, how's Nick going to go
Playing
next
against
Thursday
Bev.
night?
Now, I've played one game of footy in 20 years. I did play centre half back for Werribee Juniors. I think I'm dropping back to fullback, so I'm not in my best
Now, listen,
position.
you won't be doing any of that.
Okay.
We normally orchestrate things from the commentary box, and we're going to bring you on at a stage in the game where there's a bit of a lull and not much happening, and we're going to coincide that with Richie Vandenberg coming on the ground, and we're going to make sure you match up on him.
Tune in to the 4 and 20 Legends game.
He's the only guy ever to take this seriously.
Wow. Next Thursday,
You're in
cannot wait
trouble,
for this.
Nick.
7 p.m. live and free on 7 Plus Sport. For tickets, head to legendsgame.com.au. Pack out Marvel Stadium. BT, thanks for coming in, mate.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
1019
The Fox.
Yesterday, 21 degrees, sunny day, perfect Melbourne day, and my son Charlie had a day off school. I don't know what was going on. There was just like a curriculum day or something, but Maxie had kinder. So I left here, I get home, I had the car, so I dropped Maxie off at kinder, get home, and Charlie said, Dad, you've been talking about a bike ride. Can we go on a bike ride? Now, we can't. I've never taken them for a bike ride where I'm on the bike as well. I'm not one of those dads that's putting a seat on his bike and riding. Learn how to ride, you can join the gang. So if Maxie and Char go for a bike ride, I just run with them.
Yep.
I'm not going to ride with them. Maxie's too slow. But Char said, we can go together. Can we go on a bike ride? And I said, yep. And I said, do you want to just go down the street in Ascot Vale? And he said, no, I want to go far. How far can we go? And I went, let's go to Footscray. It's going to be 6K each way. And we've got a river trail. There's hills. We're going to be on the road for a bit. He's like, all right. We rode together. Charlie's been alive for just over 2,500 days. He's almost 7. Yesterday, it was finally worth it. It was the best day of my life. Cruising around with my son on a pushy, living the dream. We rode to Footscray. We got Vietnamese food. We're just eating snacks, talking garbage, having a ball. I was like, this is finally, being a parent has paid off. All the goo-goo gaga, I don't care for it. It's a cute baby. I'll sniff its head. I love you. You're my son. But you're not my pal. Yesterday, the two amigos riding dirty on the pushies. It was grouse. I was like, this is why I had a kid yesterday.
Do you wear a helmet?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Where do you get that from? Do you have to get it sent? Do you have to get some sort of special one?
Yeah, I get 2 helmets together.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
I get an extension helmet.
Sunscreen?
Big people on a plane.
Do you have sunscreen
No,
on?
no sunscreen
I put
yesterday. It was
sunscreen on
all right.
yesterday.
Hey, back to so nearly
anything-
7 years. Did you go home and tell Luch that this is?
Yeah.
So she
Called her on the way.
And
Well,
how
video.
does she feel about the 6.5 years?
No, because there's so many times where I just love my kid. When I put them to bed and I read them a book and they're hugging me, there's just so many beautiful moments where I love my kids. But it's awesome, but it's not. Yesterday I was like, this rules.
What about when you go to the park and kick the footy with them?
It's all right. They don't really care for kicking the footy. They'll kick it for a little bit, but they want to play. They run off. They can't kick it far.
It's when they do things that you want to do.
Yes, finally. Get on board.
Melbourne's 1019 The Fox.
It is the time for us to reflect on the week, some of the fun stuff we've done. Hopefully just the fun stuff. I don't know. Do the boys usually stitch us up and put horrible things in there as well?
Hey, Fee, let's find out right now.
Okay.
Good evening. I'm Alexandra Bryant, and this is the Fifi Nick Bulletin. We're now into the final round of the AFL's home and away season, but the AFLW season is in full swing.
How exciting. We played at North Sydney Oval. So it was my first sort of coaching role that I've ever done in the AFL. It was like I was playing again. But I watched all the video on the way home. You got to watch the game back again and do all that stuff. Yeah, because you've got to pick out all the
Did
stuff.
you really do that?
Yeah.
The old you was just turn up. Just
because
like,
I was a freak.
I know, but that's
It was
why.
a full forward.
When Mum popped me out, I was like literally kicking my legs and they were like chucking little balls at me and I was kicking snags in the birthing suite. Like, that's just what happens.
No, so I'm surprised you don't just say that to the girls. Guys, I can't teach what I've got.
He does say that.
I do say that.
People in AI relationships are complaining the new Chat GPT 5 update is not as friendly as the previous version.
ChatGPT has had an upgrade and it's made their boyfriends like colder.
The upgrade.
Yeah.
Upgrade.
It's like real
suddenly-
life.
So it's like real life. Once you be together for a bit, you just...
The bloke gets shredded, gets the glow up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's talking to other
It's
people.
actually amazing that there is a Reddit saying, what is going on? He's just turned on me. He's not, speaking my love language anymore.
So the AI got to know his partner. That's what happens.
And the complaints line.
I have a headache.
Yeah.
Oh, even on here?
A new wellness trend is sweeping Australia with data revealing a record number of people are installing infrared saunas.
I want a sauna at home because my gym is a community centre, and the positive is it's cheap. The downside is you are with the community.
Skin. Yeah.
And the community, is made up of people that think Australia's not actually linked to currency, it's got, and I'm like, shut up. I'm trying to relax. You got lunatics in the community. I want a sauna just to sit in there
and chill
in
out.
peace.
Yeah. And
it is not relaxing in
Yeah.
my community sauna. There's always a lunatic, someone shaving, someone, I'll wear jeans in the sauna.
Melbourne's Lord Mayor Nick Rees has caused outrage after proposing a new law to enforce pedestrians in the CBD to stick to the left-hand side of the path.
Take a walk on the wild side.
Well, look, it's just a conversation starter at the moment to see what the public thinks, but pedestrian numbers are soaring, and now we've got chaos.
Think of the children!
Well, I've got your solution. We can. Nick finishes here at about 10 in the morning, so he could probably go down to the CBD and be one of your, traffic cops.
I'd love it. All I need, Lord Mayor, is I just need a badge and a taser, and I'll get it sorted out quick sticks.
Australia is going through a rental crisis, and that's leading some to look for other sources of income.
Our youngest producer, Danj, he has a new flatmate.
And he's from the Czech Republic.
Family member or mate or?
Nah, just a
bloke.
Just a bloke.
Was he on his way back from the airport and couldn't find somewhere to stay?
Yeah, so our church usually welcomes people from different countries, and I live about 5 minutes away from my local church, and so he's just staying with us for 10 weeks.
10 weeks? Jesus. Jesus, indeed. It is Jesus Christ's fault, actually.
Harry Styles fans around the world have rejoiced as news of a new album and tour has dropped, but the source is yet to be confirmed.
So Harry Styles, he's been typing away his new album on the typewriter.
Now, yesterday on the show, you said by the end of the year, new album, and tour dates will be announced early next year. Well, didn't the Harry Styles fans love that?
This is not a drill. Apparently Harry Styles is coming back. This is an Australian radio show. One of the presenters said that he sat down with someone who has confirmed the album was finished.
Harry Styles has now completed his album for about a month.
A month?
You were on a lot of TikToks.
Because I want to be one of those journos who get it out first.
Speaking of a man of many hats, who kicks 3 goals for East Sunbury on a Saturday and then breaks Harry Styles news on a Wednesday? It's incredible.
You're looking at him over the ledge.
That's it from the newsroom. For more, Fifi, Fev and Nick, get the podcast on the Listener app. And as Nick always says,
Peppa Pig tripped on a wire, fell in a fire, bacon strips.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Yeah, now if you haven't been listening, we've been doing Swipe in the City where the three of us are taking over the beautiful Meg's, I was going to say not her social media, her dating apps. So we've got Tinder, Hinge, they're her accounts, and Meg is a listener of ours that we spoke to a couple of months ago, and she's never been in a relationship. And we said to her at the time, this is like back in March, I think, we said, look, we're going to try to leave this with us. We'll come up with an idea. And we've come up with the idea, and that is, one of the toughest things for most people, and if you're single and you're listening right now, you'll know dating apps are a minefield. All we hear is they're difficult, there's so much out there, and there's people with the wrong motives, and you've got to figure out, find the diamond in the rough. Anyway, we've taken over Meg's accounts. I took it over for a day, and I had very pristine conversations with men. As I said, I was more the Jane Austen, and then Fev took over yesterday, and as he said, he's more Bonnie Blue.
Yeah, I'm Bonnie Blue in it.
And we're going to talk about the men that you have found for Meg. And the idea of
How many?
The idea of Fev flirting
opposite
with
of John
middle-aged
West.
men online is
Yeah.
hilarious.
I don't know if I was flirting. I was just throwing it out there. And some stats came through last night of the Tinder, like Google, as in how many people went to Tinder. Record numbers yesterday.
Is that right? Because I knew you were on.
Record numbers.
I want to focus right now, though, on your opening lines. And this is something because the three of us have never used dating apps. You haven't even done it yet, Nick. You're going to start from today. But the opening line, what do you start with? And 131060, we are going to open the phones. What's an opening line? What's a come-on line that you either swear by or maybe dob in people who have had opening lines that are atrocious or horrible? Because, Fev, a couple of yours yesterday were outrageous.
Yeah.
And you were supposed to be channeling Meg.
Yeah. Well, it's hard for me because I've never really used a pickup line.
Yeah.
Well, what
Don't
did you
need to.
say to Billy Blue or whatever his name was? Big Billy.
Hey, big nuts.
You can't
That has
start...
been in my head all day yesterday. Luch and I were crying at home last night. I said, Fev's taken over Megsy's Tinder. And one
want
of
me
the
to read-
opening lines
Another one, you
was,
said...
hey, big nuts.
And also just going, hey, big boy. Yeah, what are some of the others you did?
Do you want me to read what Bill wrote back?
I don't know.
Do you want me
Can
to
you?
read?
How blue is it?
No, so I wrote, hey, big nuts. This is Bill. So this is Bill here. He's actually done a bit of ray gun. He's actually quite funny, Bill. He's
right.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a sense of humour.
Topless with an Akubra.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
G'day, Kilba.
And he said, LOL, hey there, how's things? And I didn't really get back to him. I just thought I'd give him a bit of love. But
Well, I
he's,
like what he did, though.
yeah.
Because you started blue and then he's just gone, how's things?
Yeah,
You
he
brought it
wants me
back.
to, but he wants me to keep going and make himself feel good about himself. But anyway, he said, "G'day, guys and girls, etc., etc. This sounds like a bit of fun.
Okay, just to give this context. So on Meg's dating profile, we have made it clear it's Fifi, Fev and Nick taking it over.
Yeah.
So he's obviously realised that and...
Yeah, I was going to get to that.
Well,
because he says it. Anyway, he loves the Bombers, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you seem like
man.
a lovely lady, but at the end of the day, she would be and have some fine specimen of a man to date. So he's throwing it out there as if he's not good enough for her. And he said, also, whilst I'm here, I've been wondering who is Nick and what does she bring to the show? I get the beautifully talented Fifi and our legendary AFL icon Fev, but Nikki,
Jesus.
I'm lost with.
Fellow AFL legend.
I don't know, guys. I just think she should bring more to the show. You should do a lot more and better than her. That's what he wrote.
She?
Little Nikki.
Jeez, that's hurtful.
Little Nikki.
I follow the Bombers as well.
You can play on the Legends game in the little
She.
tutu. The little Nikki.
Oh, jeez, that's hurtful. I was standing up for this bloke.
Now you got to rip him.
Anyway,
I do want to.
Let's
Well, you can't.
rip Billy.
That's an open goal square. You're going to put it over the roof.
He's filled the goal square.
Oh,
Fev, there was another one. There was a guy called Jax.
Oh, yes.
And Fev's written to him, hey, Jax, can't wait for you to jax me up. But you can't just do, that's too forward. It's too much.
That's a pun. It's like it's fun.
Look at yours again. I cannot stress. Do you want to go for a drink or a coffee or a
But
water
that
or a walk?
wasn't sexual. That wasn't
That is
anything.
sexual.
No, it's not.
I can't wait
me
You
for
know
you
what
to
it is?
jax
Jacks
me
me
up.
up. That could be anything.
Oh,
That's just
Up and about.
If I
Okay.
read that, that'd be like, she's got a sense of humour.
Okay. James, Leon, what's happening?
I think I'm being tipped in it because of the opening line that I had with my girlfriend Lucy, who I now live with.
Hang on, did you and Luce meet on the dating apps?
Yeah, Tinder.
Ah, okay. Tell me more.
So I think the key with Tinder is you want to actually stand out. Like, you don't want to go, hey, hello, how you going, all that kind of stuff. You want to shine a little bit.
Okay.
Did you
Lucy
say
had on her
a
profile that
bath
she was a
might-
dash hound enthusiast. So my opening line was, hey, how are you? Question, what's the best part of a dash hound? Is it A, the floppy, is B, the length, or C, the little legs?
Oh,
And now we live together.
I lived
yes, we've got to give
pots,
people a heads up.
see?
There's going to be all this sexy chat on the road. People are sliding all over the shop with cars crashing.
No, I like it. I don't mind seeing Lucy's
Lucy.
gone. No, she's gone smart guy. I think that's switched. I like it. Thinking a little.
Just say what you want to say, Fee. You don't want to
Yes,
say
James.
any of that.
She played along. Her answer was D, the tail.
Oh, you didn't even give. Oh, yeah, I like that.
And then
She added one.
did you write back? It's really wagging now.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, something to that effect.
Yeah,
actually.
see?
Did you write back, you want some of this, D?
Oh, please. You two can't be trusted on Tinder.
Give me that phone.
Yeah, you're on today.
So my partner Matt and I met on Hinge, so dating apps as well, and he said to me, "Hey, let's just cut out the small talk. Let's go for a beer tonight."
There we go.
Bang.
I like that.
Yep.
And we
That's
did.
direct.
I got
If someone said that to you, you'd swipe left and you'd be petrified.
Why?
Because
Well, one, I don't like beer, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah, but they have fire engines. at the pub.
you just wouldn't do that.
It's
You'd
Oh,
want
I
a
like
conversation.
the directness.
Yeah, that's what
I've got
that's what
I
female.
like
doing.
the playfulness of James Blake, but I like the directness of Gemma's Matt. There we go.
But that's what I did. I was direct.
I don't like your jacks me up. That's too forward.
That's ha. What do you mean by
I
that?
don't know.
13 10 60. What was the opening line? Help us out. Let's help Melbourne out if you're single.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Meg, we're finding her love. We're on the dating apps. We're on Tinder and Hinge, so look out for us. We're on Meg's profile.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of Motto, Meg went there yesterday and the team at Motto just treated her like an absolute queen, decked her out in the most amazing Motto fashion. And Motto's amazing. I've got some Motto jackets. They're the best. So we can't wait for when she goes on her date eventually. And
Might get one.
Yeah,
I just matched.
Yeah,
full
don't
glam makeover by Motto. She's going to look amazing.
don't worry. She's going to get treated with some of the things I swiped over there. Ooh.
No, your pickup lines
Are on.
to middle-aged men were so inappropriate.
Hey, big nuts.
And the idea that they're coming from you and the guy doesn't know, like he thinks it's Meg.
Yeah.
You're forgetting you're channeling somebody else.
Yep.
Belle from West Footscray.
Wasn't forgetting anything.
Hi, Belle.
Good morning, guys. How are we?
Yeah, morning, Belle. Have you got a pickup line or have you had a shocker?
I've actually had two, and we're still together.
Can I
6 years
can I
later.
have a crack?
Go for it, Fev.
Can I ring you?
No.
Bell.
Oh, I didn't get it.
No.
Hey, Bell. Jeez, I'd love
I
to
didn't
ring
get
you.
it.
Oh,
Oh, no,
Wouldn't
thanks,
it be,
Fev.
can I give you a bell?
oh, ding, ding, ding.
I still wouldn't get that.
That's still cheesy.
Yeah.
They're all cheesy.
Yeah.
Okay, Belle. So you are now still together after 6 years. What was the pickup line?
How do you like your steak?
And was that from you or him?
That was from him.
And that did it for you.
It did. I done it for him because I said medium rare, and he said, one day I'm going to marry you.
Oh.
And 6 years later, we're engaged, and his other one was, I'm allergic to children.
Oh, do you have kids?
I do. I have 3.
And how did that get? Hang on. He said to you, "I'm allergic to
Well,
children."
you can't get along on everything.
And you're flat with my ding ding.
And then,
Do you want me to ring you?
but Belle, did that not upset you because you've got kids?
No, because I found it amusing.
And then
I really did. And like I said, 6 years later, we're still together.
And how is he with your kids?
Fantastic.
Oh, so that was just a joke.
Yeah, that was a joke. He really stepped up when their fathers couldn't. So
Oh, that's
my hat goes off
lovely.
to him.
Oh, Belle, I love that. And you know what? I love that you saw through because I might not have gone through with those pickup lines. You saw the beauty of the man behind the pickup line.
Yep. Yes, I did. I did.
Well, that's a beautiful story.
Belle.
How do you like your steak?
I like your steak.
I do like steak, so maybe it's
How do you have your steak, Fee?
Well done.
Oh,
Yeah, of course. Later.
No,
Straight out the door.
I've changed
Yeah.
a bit. I'm now saying medium well. Is that okay?
No.
Medium rare.
Medium rare or rare.
No,
because
medium
I feel
well.
it rare.
You want it? You want that
Don't
to bleed?
want bugs growing in it, guys.
What? There's none.
Don't make
There's
it
no
too
bugs
rare.
in it. They live on the farms.
Thank you for sharing that, Belle. Mackenzie from Hyatt. Hi, Mackenzie.
Can't click on it.
Well done, steak and a fire engine. You don't let feedback on the apps.
No.
That is atrocious. That bill.
Well, then I
What a
know
sad
someone
bill.
really loved me then. Mackenzie.
I'll have a well done
from
steak and a fire engine for the lady. Someone's got to say
Medium
that.
well now. I like a bit juicy. Bit of juice.
Bit of juice in a medium well.
It's not
like I
juice,
like a
it's
bit of
dry.
juice in my shoe.
Mackenzie, hi.
Hi guys, big fan of the show. Hope you're well.
Hey, Macca.
So I have a bit of a unique one. My partner's name is also Mackenzie. We
Oh.
met
Yeah.
on Hinge. So of course, when he graced my screen, I said, "What a perfect opportunity!" I said, To him, I said, congrats on coming second in the hottest Mackenzie contest.
Yes.
Nice. Oh,
Implying that I was first, obviously.
Yeah.
And then he came back at me and said, yeah, congrats. Third is really huge for you too.
Oh, you two are a match made in heaven.
So it was. I was like, okay, well, I have to go on a date with this man. He has a sense of humour. And now we're together a year and a half later, living together and everything. So it works out, guys. Dated someone with the same name as you.
And the same sense of humour. You were I love that.
I would have said, put our buns together and now we can have a McFeast.
Jeez.
Oh, no.
Bang.
No. Hey,
It's lucky you can kick
Mackenzie,
snags.
are you Mac and Mac?
That's funny.
Are you what do you get called by people? Mac and Mac? And or what do you call each
We had
other?
this conversation very early into our relationship being like, because everyone's, saying Mackenzie and we're both turning around. So he's Mac and he calls me and his friends call me Kenny.
Oh, I guess you've become Kenny and he's Mac and Kenny. That's cute. Mac and Kenny, I like it.
But whatever works, really. It's where to my friends, he's Man Kenzie.
Man Kenzie, good.
I'm just Mac.
You're Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. Oh, I love that. I love you too. I don't even know you.
Yeah, I know. They do sound fun.
You too.
You sound really fun.
Good work getting off the apps because I'm on here, Mackenzie, having a flick through to it is.
Yeah,
it's
slim
it's
pickings.
like the seventh layer of
I find I matched.
actually flattening.
I matched Megsy with an engineer named
nice.
Nick.
I
So
like
good
that.
name, and he's smart. Look out.
Can use his hands.
I love you, Mackenzie, but I don't really want to stop talking to you, but we've got to move on. You're great. Now we've got Mandy in South Bank. Hi, Mandy.
Hello. 27 years ago, my husband asked me, do you want to go Harvey's in a baby?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. That is so good.
Mandy, and was that the opening line?
That was it.
Oh, that is great.
I'll be there for 5 seconds and you can do the
wanna
rest.
Go halves and
You got to go with it.
100%.
and it's just been amazing. 27 years. That's incredible. I love that on that pickup line.
Yeah.
That's another
Face to
romantic
face,
story.
not online, face to face.
Oh,
Yeah.
face to face. Oh, okay, yeah. That's so you had the attraction. You knew what you were getting.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, where was it? In a bar, at a pub,
At a nightclub.
at a nightclub?
How quick did the baby making happen?
Our oldest son's 25, so it was a couple of years.
Bang.
Oh, Mandy, well, I like that. Don't you do that though,
What?
boys? For Meg on her app. Please don't start with
I
that.
should.
No,
Let's go
Should
halves
just
in a
send that.
baby.
no.
Then I take half your
Too
stuff
forward.
too.
Too forward
Shall I
on the
go with the
dating app.
steak one?
No, don't do the steak one. That is grim.
1019
The Fox.
Now, Leon Shergren, DJ Shergs, has just come into the studio. I'm not sure
Sherganator.
why, but I believe it's something to do with me and my inappropriate DMs.
I think the word intervention is tough, but it's a bit of an intervention. And
On me?
yeah, Nick, I've been receiving DMs from Fifi more than 2-3 times a day at all times of day and night. Just saying one word. She DMs me a link and just says AI ?
Doesn't believe anything
She
anymore.
is sending me things like, and I know this is quite visual. I'll try to explain it, but there's an obviously animated photo of Richard Gere and Julia Roberts back to back, and it says Pretty Woman 2 coming to Netflix, and she said, is this real or AI?
And it
But
doesn't say.
I would think the same thing.
No,
though.
no.
Thank you.
It doesn't say a Netflix original film. It says a Netty, Netty original film.
Read
Yeah, but-
this fine
yeah.
print.
Another one.
No, I'm that.
I
I would
thought that was
believe.
a real
Yep,
thing.
I'd
Another
believe.
one. Kim Kardashian next to Pedro Pascal, obviously both animated faces. The Bodyguard coming 2026. She said, just a confused face emoji.
If that wasn't Kim Kardashian, I would have believed it.
But I thought maybe it was. Like, that
Yeah.
would make sense for her next career move.
Then she
Maybe.
sent me a movie poster for The Roses, starring Olivia Colman and Benedict
That looks
Cumberbatch,
fake.
saying AI.
No,
it
that's-
comes out in cinemas next week.
It's
But that
from
looks
Odeon.
fake.
No, but it's from Odeon Cinemas. It's like an actual legitimate cinema chain.
How AI has ruined the world.
Yeah.
How am I now supposed to know what movies are real and what movies aren't?
Odeon Cinema is an actual
But we're not-
brand of
she's not
cinemas.
she's not reading that.
No, but this is the
I
problem.
would say that was more fake than the Kim Kardashian one.
It does look fake.
She sent me a video, a 2-minute video of Ricky Gervais talking about how AI is ruining comedy. And she said, is this AI? It's like, no, it's Ricky Gervais talking about
because
AI.
I went to Ricky Gervais's feed And I didn't find that video anywhere. So I thought, somebody's
Done your
created
research?
a
Yeah.
video feed of Ricky.
She sent me a video of a baby water skiing, a 4-month-old baby water skiing.
Jeez, that's impressive.
Which is impressive. And she goes, well, this is definitely AI. I searched baby water skiing, and there's
it's
5 news sources of this baby in America that's learnt how to water ski.
So that is real.
That's real.
Yeah, that's real.
But I'm so confused.
So the things that you think are fake are actually real, and
Yeah.
the things that you think are real are actually fake.
I
Like, we
bring
need
up
to sort
things-
this out and do some research.
I bring up things and you just say straight up AI, it's not real. Like
Yes.
there's a lot of things on Instagram, but we sat down in a meeting the other day and we get pitched some guests to come on the show.
Yes.
And one of our loves is NCIS.
Yes.
And you're Denozo, who
Yes.
is on NCIS.
Who
and
I hung out with at
you
the
hung
Logies
out with the
in
Logies.
2007.
And his love interest in NCIS is Ziva. They work
Yes.
together. And we got pitched those two because they're starting a new show. And you thought that the email was AI.
Still think. No, I don't think that.
They're
I
actually-
think you're stitching me up.
No, they're actually doing a real
I
show.
It's not about
believe-
AI. The paranoia has snuck into the meetings. You don't believe anything we say
No.
anymore.
No, I know. I don't believe anything.
She just laughed. Gemma pitched it. Denozo and Ziva want to come on the show for the new show that they're doing together. And you went,
Yeah, I know. Because I think
having
that's
me on.
funny. There's no way there is a show called Denozo and Ziva.
What's the big prank in that?
Well, I think you guys are
Gotcha.
pranking me because I talked about Tony Denozo the other
Yeah,
day,
and you
then
did.
But does nobody else worried that this is what AI is doing? You don't know what is real anymore. I'm genuinely confused, and I don't trust any of you, and I don't trust any.
You're the first sober icy. You've got all the bad traits.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, it's the Foxes. Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Fifi, Fev and Nick love a holiday, and thanks to What If, you're only a what if away from great Aussie getaways. Book on whatif.com or download the What If app today.
Wake up with Fifi.